You ain't from the hood. Nah, you ain't get put on. You ain't from the hood.
I ain't been on this app in a minute.
Niggas always claim to say blood ain't from the hood. Hell nah. You ain't never got put on, you ain't from the hood. Oh, I live in the hood ass niggas.
The show started early.
I was claiming the hood though. Oh, you fucking with the homegirl. Don't come to the hood with none of your damn homeboys. They don't get a pass. Had a little homies press they ass for your tattoos. Hey, your mama waking up to some bad news.
Is this thing on?
I'm a dime. I was long Miller Ray, skinny nigga with the braid. Took a 2-man fade. I'm really from the hood. I took a fucking break to get my money right. But I was begging on the plane in the meeting with Jermaine. They like, poet, oh, you bang? They forgot where I came from. I was gang banging when it wasn't fun. Homie doing life right now, cause we don't You ain't from the hood. Nah, you ain't get put on, you ain't from the hood. So what? You ain't never got put on, you ain't from the hood. Niggas always claim to say blood ain't from the hood. Hell nah. You ain't never got put on, you ain't from the hood. And that goes for these hoes too. Start fucking on niggas and throwing these niggas hood up. Ha, little dot. Heard you get a homie head in the trap spot. Gotta throw away in the stash spot. Boy, you're not real, like a Sasquatch. Boy, I'm so high, I'm seeing astronauts. Boy, I ball hard, I need a mascot. Oh, and Swahili, I'm a Damu. My little cousin making Paru. My nigga Uzi, he from Fire Deuce. Pad blows, I be hanging with some real whoops. Gang signs out the window when we drive coupes. Making money with some crips like it's 92. Banging on tracks. Back in my days, it was banging on. You ain't from the hood. Nah, you ain't get put on, you ain't from the hood. So, you ain't never got put on, you ain't from the hood. Niggas always claim to say blood ain't from the hood. Hell nah. You ain't never got put on, you ain't from the hood.
Fuck Chris Brown, nigga. Pull up in the hood right now, nigga. Catch your fade, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Frogs.
You ain't from the hood. What's up with it, chat? As you see, look, it's a game show tonight. We having a game show tonight. So if you want to come on in the chat, you want to come on in the show, the link is in the description. I put it in the description right there. All you got to do is hit that link and you can come on into the game show. But until then, until we get into the game show, I went on the street and I interviewed some real niggas and we're going to get some real questions and I'm going to put up the skit tomorrow. But this is the game show today. So if you want to come on the show, you are welcome to bring your ass on the show. Until we get people on the show, we might as well warm you up with little Joe Biden clips of what I'm going to be talking about, right? This is not the game show. This is the clip, the skit until the people come in the damn chat, right? If you want to come on the show, this is your opportunity to come on down. Slappy said he won't come on down. Slappy probably not ready, but if you're ready, come on down. The first we finna get into, I asked people on the street, one of the questions I asked people on the street, right? Do you think Joe Biden is smart, honest, a lot? Oh, we got one person. We need 2 more people. We got one person. Who came up in there? We got, let me see who came up in there. We got Nemesis in the house. Nemesis came up in the house. Nemesis, I'm going to bring you on in a little while. Nemesis is contestant number 1. Maybe we ain't got to watch no Joe Biden video if we get 2 more contestants real quick. Nemesis, hold on. We're going to get 2 more, then we're going to bring you on. Nemesis is in the background. Nemesis is contestant number 1. He said, fuck it, I will take the challenge. But I asked people, is Joe Biden dumb, smart, liar, or dumb, honest, smart, or he a liar? You know what I'm saying? That was one of my questions. I put all of these answers in one question, in one clip. He lied, right? He wasn't honest. He wasn't smart, right? And he's a fucking jackass. This rolled it. Hold on, Nemesis. We're waiting for 2 more people. Come on down.
Explaining to do. The new questions stem from taped remarks of Biden during an April campaign appearance in New Hampshire.
I went to law school on a full academic scholarship, the only one in my class to have a full academic scholarship. Went back to law school and, in fact, ended up in the top half of my class. I was the outstanding student in the political science department at the end of my year. I graduated with 3 degrees from undergraduate school and 165 credits, only needed 123 credits.
Biden now concedes he did not graduate in the top half of his law school class, that he does not have 3 degrees from college, and that he was not named outstanding political science student in college.
So he lied, he dumb, and he wasn't honest. That was one of the questions that's going to be on the game show as soon as we get 2 more contestants. That was the matter of fact, that is the first question. I don't know if I should put this in the skit or I should just leave the skit alone. I don't know yet.
Newsweek says Biden actually went to school on a half scholarship, ended up near the bottom of his class, and won only 1 degree, not 3.
Joe Biden ranked 76th in a class of 85 at the University of Syracuse Law School. I mean, this guy comes off this whole thing as a flyweight. Now,
What y'all gonna be surprised when I do the whole skit, y'all gonna be surprised at how much people don't know about Hunter Biden and about Joe Biden. You'll be surprised. They don't know about these people. They don't know about the Democratic Party, y'all.
Biden says Newsweek is right. His memory had failed him.
They put all those police in our neighborhood, and they hit us with those harsh sentences for whether it's the 94 crime bill, the 88 crack laws.
Joe Biden, 88 crack bill, 94 crime bill, right? 88 crack law, 94 crime bill. Joe Biden went all of that shit, right? So even then, Charlamagne the God said Joe Biden done more to hurt blacks than Donald Trump, and this nigga was a Joe Biden supporter. And he said, look, Joe Biden done more fucked up shit to black people than Donald Trump.
They can justify that shit based off, this is where all the trouble is at. This is where all the problems is at. You seen Joe Biden stand on the Senate floor and say that verbatim. He was like, I don't care about the conditions that cause these predators to become predators.
He got out. And that was one of the questions I asked him on the street, right? That's one of the questions I asked him on the street. What did he call them? Predators, deplorables? What did he call black people on the street? That was one of the questions I asked niggas on the street too. You're going to see it coming up.
We need to fix this shit now, because if we don't, they're going to end up killing our moms and our fathers and our brothers and our sisters.
Is Joe Biden good?
Nah, it's
tough.
I got questions.
I think he's a good guy with bad shit on him.
No, Joe Biden is not a good guy with bad shit on him. Joe Biden is a fucked up individual.
Man,
he got some bad shit on him.
I say it all the time. Joe Biden has done worse things to black people than Donald Trump ever has.
Woo! We need 2 more people. We got Nemesis waiting in the chat. We need 2 more people to push that link and come on down and compete with Nemesis in this game show.
For real.
Hell yeah, man. The 88 crack laws?
Educate me.
He did the
88 crack laws with Strom Thurmond. Strom Thurmond was a motherfucking racial segregationist from South Carolina.
Who was he down with? Was he down with?
He was
Barack's vice president. Did the 88 crack laws. Think about it. 88 crack laws. Everybody know crack was in the black community more than anywhere.
Huh? It was in Hunter Biden household. It was in the Biden household too. He didn't say nothing about that. Hunter Biden say he was smoking crack with Marion Bayer. Mayor Barry. Huh? He was smoking crack way back then. Why the laws didn't apply to him? Huh?
Because they put it there.
Yeah. So 88 crack laws that gave you more time for crack than it did powder cocaine, that was systemically done because they knew who was running around with the 20s of rocks in their pockets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you fast forward 6 years later, the 94 crime bill that he called the Biden bill.
Are people scared to come on? You can come on the video. You ain't got to show your face. It's a button on there. You can leave the screen blank. You don't have to show your background or nothing. Come on now. We on the game show. Push the link.
Now, what's the 94
crime?
The 94 crime bill was what they were so mad about Hillary over, and Hillary wasn't even in the administration when that shit.
Oh, we got one more contestant. What contestant we got? Hold on, let me see what contestant we got.
The 94 crime bill basically.
Hold on, we got one more contestant up in here. Who we got up in here? We got Michael John up in here. Finna come up here. We need one more question. Michael John is in the house. Stormed up the peace sign. I see you, Mike. We got this one more contestant. We're going to bring you on. We're going to stop this video, and we're going to start the game show. We need one more person. Come on down. You ain't going to win shit, but come on down anyway. Come on down. You ain't going to win shit. This is you're going to get bragging rights. You're going to be the champion, and you got to come on the next show You know what I'm saying? And then you got to defend your crown. And at the end of the tournament, we're going to give out a prize. That's what we're going to do.
What they say started mass incarceration. You know what I'm saying? It just gave out all of these harsh sentences to black people.
What year was that?
94.
Against God.
He's following the radical left agenda. No religion, no anything. Hurt the Bible, hurt God. He's against God. He's against guns.
He's against God and against guns. Joe Biden is against guns and God. Everything starts with a G, but he ain't against little girls. That's damn show. He ain't against little girls. Come on. We need one more contestant, one more person. Come on down.
Matter. Black voters matter.
Black voters don't matter no more. The Hispanic voters matter. They ain't talking about black voters no more. You motherfuckers done fucked up. They ain't talking about niggas no more. Huh? It's the Hispanic vote they talking about. They done left niggas alone. The Hispanic vote is the most popular minority vote. They done left niggas alone. So black votes don't really count no more, only in certain districts. They not talking to, they done put you at the bottom of the food chain. You behind Hispanics, Asians, gays, transgenders, then black, my bad, immigrants, and then blacks. You way down at the totem pole, nigga.
Cliff Albright and his organization, Black Voters Matter, helped turn out the vote for Biden in 2020.
That was a mistake. Help turn out the vote. We need one more person. Come on down. To help turn out the vote. That was a mistake.
Remember that the black vote was instrumental all across this country. What you see is that black voters still overwhelmingly are supportive of President Biden, although quite obviously that support has been going up and down and decreasing in some ways. And there's lots of reasons for that.
Now we know what dumb motherfuckers is the 39%. What motherfuckers done vote, what people is the 13%, the 39%, and all that. It's the black people holding on to dear life to Joe Biden. They the one voting for, his approval rating is still good. You sons of bitches.
He's right. Roughly 9 in 10 black voters supported Biden in the 2020 election. But today, a Washington Post Ipsos poll of more than 1,200 black Americans show a drop in support. 7 in 10 approve of President Biden's job performance.
7 in 10? Who in? I need to find them 7 black mothers. I need to find and strangle the shit out of them. You stupid son of a bitch. What the hell you said? We got another contestant. The show is on. We got another contestant.
And fewer than a quarter strongly approve.
Woo! We got another contestant.
This campaign was at its lowest ebb. The African-American community stood up again for me.
Woo!
You always had my back.
The African-American community always had Joe Biden back. Who was the third contestant on the game show? The third contestant is Brian. Hold on. First, we're going to bring Nemesis on. Nemesis is on here. Then we're going to bring Michael John is on here. And then we're going to bring Brian on here. Brian Higgins. What's up with Brian? You're showing your whole shit. You got to turn the camera around unless you want to do that. Oh, Brian got all the shit. Brian got all the studio shit. Brian got the whole hookup. Brian, you a real son of a bitch. Brian ain't no joke. Brian's a real son of a bitch on here.
Hey, how did you know?
You got the hookup, Brian. You got the shit. The DJ, fucking cameraman, fucking fan man, fucking pianist, fucking calculator and shit. Fucking Golden Globe Award. What the fuck is the fucking Brian, the Golden Globe Award winner, Brian, up in here? All right, now we got 3 contestants, right? We got 3 contestants. We finna get into this game show right here. We finna get into this game show, right? Now, the first, somebody got it. Who in the chat? We got, it's time up in here. James up in here. James up in here. James, somebody got to keep the score, James, because I can't do it, right? Somebody got to keep the score, right? I'm finna keep the joke. Somebody got to keep the score. Now, the first question I went and asked the people on the street, right? Do you think Joe Biden, let me see, is this the right question first of all? I'm high.
Okay, now we got a president in office since Donald Trump left off. We got a president in office, right? His name Joe Biden. I'm pretty sure you know about him, right? What would be your best way to describe Joe Biden?
What would be his best way? I asked 2 people this question. I asked more than, but I only put 2 people on the clip, right? Would they say, these are liberal people, right? These are some of the big people who voted for Joe Biden. Supposedly, I ain't gonna give you no hints or nothing like that, but these are some people that voted for Joe Biden. Supposedly, the Democrats are liberal because this is LA. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to hate Trump. I'm saying supposed to. I'm not saying they is, right? So, question number one, right? Do you think they said Joe Biden is smart, honest, dumb, or a liar? Huh? We're gonna go with Nemesis first. Nemesis, you was the first one on here. What'd you say?
I think he's just gonna say dumb.
You think you're gonna say dumb? You gonna think the liberals think Joe Biden is dumb?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What about you? What about you, John? I mean, Mike.
The liberals, what the liberals think about him, or the conservatives?
With the liberals, what he gonna say? What is he gonna say?
Smart.
You gonna say smart? Okay, we got one dumb, one smart. What do you say, Mr. Golden Globe winner, Brian?
They're gonna minimize his dementia and say that he is dumb.
Woo! Let's get. We got two dumbs and one smart. Okay, let's get
smart, honest, dumb, or a liar.
Whoa. Dumb. I'll say he's pretty dumb, man. That guy's an idiot.
There you go.
We got two dubs. Oh, John, you didn't get a point on that answer right there. You didn't get. They said he dumb. Even the liberals think this motherfucker dumb. Now I got it for extra point, and the chat gonna choose, right? The chat gonna choose. Y'all get an extra point for this. You get John. You get to come on back, Michael John. All right, and the crowd gonna pick the winner. What is Joe Biden dumbest moment? We're gonna start with you, Michael John. What is Joe Biden dumbest moment?
Falling up the stairs.
Oh! In case one of y'all want to get that, he got that first, right? Second, Mr. Golden Globe winner. Golden Globe winner, right? What is Joe Biden dumbest moment?
That I know of.
Yeah.
That I know of, probably taking a shower with his daughter that was underage.
No, we're gonna do the public one. That is scandalous right there. That is low down. We could have went with sniffing hair. That would Michael John could have came up with some way worse shit than that probably. Well, something done in public where the world saw.
Oh, okay. Man, okay, shaking invisible hands.
That's a good one too. Nemesis, just in case they fucked you up on the first two, you got to come up with one too. Nemesis, what you say?
I think it's when he said we got the most inclusive voter fraud in American history.
Yes, sir.
That was also dumb. We're gonna go with the chat, right? Chat, what do you think Joe Biden's dumbest moment in history is? Falling up the stairs, up the damn stairs, shaking hands with air multiple times. He just done it yesterday again. He shook hands with the air again. That's the third damn time. Or getting on there talking about we have the greatest voter fraud system that was ever invented. You gonna snitch on yourself, you dumb son of a bitch?
Oh,
which one y'all gonna go with? Which one y'all gonna go? We say coffin dodging, right? Getting lost in the White House. We got two planned. They got their own damn quotes. We're gonna go to the next question. We're gonna give all y'all points for that one.
How you gonna just confess out in the open and just be like, the whole thing and everyone ignore it? That shit's crazy.
Yeah, everyone's ignore it. It's like, was that a gaffe? They forget about that gaffe. They don't even count that as a gaffe. That was a hell of a gaffe.
I wonder if their hearts drop, I wonder if they're like, holy shit.
I'm surprised they didn't ban that motherfucker from YouTube yet.
Hey, didn't he pass gas one time in public?
Yes. One of y'all could have seen right when he was having a meeting with a leader of another country. He passed
Yes,
gas.
sir.
And oh shit. And he fell asleep in the damn meeting. This nigga had a lot of dumb moments. So
Yeah,
we could have went with anyone, right? We're on to the next question.
Whoa.
Since Joe Biden been in office, who have it the worst? Is it gays, blacks, rich, or immigrants? Who got it the worst?
Don't ask me. Ask China that question.
Who got it the worst? You think, right? He's a Hispanic guy, you know what I'm saying? The answer was gays, whites, immigrants, or black. What do you think he gonna say? We're gonna go with Michael first. We're gonna go with Michael first.
White.
You think you're gonna say white people got it the worst?
I know I do.
You said fuck all that black people always got the worst shit. Look, I ain't got it all like that. I'm white, you know what I'm saying? You didn't get that silver spoon, I guess. It ain't came in the mail yet. That with your white card, it ain't came in the mail yet, right?
Right.
Well, I'm finna get Joe Biden to get on that, Mike. I'm finna get Joe Biden to send your white privilege card in the mail. Right?
I'm gonna emboss that.
What do you say, Nemesis?
Oh, I was gonna say black.
You gonna say black?
Yeah.
And you, Golden Globe?
He's gonna say black.
Black? Okay, let's see what he gonna say.
Okay. Damn, I would have to say, I don't know. That's a good question. I would say the immigrants.
He said the immigrants. The immigrants.
Wow. How the immigrants gonna have it worse when they're coming from a worse place?
Yeah, they came up just even crossing.
Yeah,
Man.
Hey, you already hear the answer he give. I ain't gonna tell you the answer, but I can put it in the skit. You gonna see the answer he give inside the skit. You're gonna give. It's kind of I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's you have your own judgment on it when I play the skit tomorrow. So none of y'all get a damn point. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all get a point. But I asked somebody else this question. Right?
Whoa. Who's doing better?
I asked them in a different way. Who doing better? The same group. Who do you think doing better? I'm gonna ask the question. Hold on.
Right now, who doing better since Joe Biden being president? Is it blacks, Mexican, immigrants, or gays? Who doing better?
Huh? Who doing better? I asked him a different question. Blacks, Mexicans, immigrants, or gays? We're gonna go with Golden Globe.
Where was this at? Was this in LA?
Hell yeah, all of it was in LA.
All right. Well, he's gonna say that the Mexicans are on the come up, probably.
The Mexicans? Okay.
Yeah.
What you say, Mike?
Immigrant.
You say immigrant?
Immigrants.
Okay. What you say, Nemesis?
The gays. Gays on the rise.
Gays on the rise. We're gonna see what you're gonna say.
And maybe that's a question you should ask China.
I'ma seem like I'm against people, but it gotta be gays.
And it's the gays. Nemesis got another point. Nemesis, you got another point. It's the gays.
I called Donald Trump something in the debate.
Right now, I asked him, what did Joe Biden call him in the debate? You remember he called him, like, this was Abraham Lincoln over here, right? But I said, what did he call Joe Biden in the debate? I mean, Joe Biden called Donald Trump in the debate. Did he call him Hitler, Abraham Lincoln, baby Jesus, or the devil? Which one do you think he called him? We're going to go back with Nemesis, right? Which one do you think they thought Joe Biden called Donald Trump? Hitler, Abraham Lincoln, baby Jesus, or the devil?
Hitler.
Hitler? Nemesis
They
said
love
Hitler.
that word, yeah.
Niggas love the word Hitler. You raised the son of a Hitler. He's like baby Hitler. Okay, we'll go with you, John.
El Diablo.
El Diablo. El Diablo.
Devil.
Golden Globe. We're gonna go with you, Golden Globe.
I thought it was Hitler, but now it's making sense. They call him El Diablo. I kind of remember that line now.
El Diablo, the devil. We're gonna see what they call him.
Right, a racist a person, right? Was it Abraham Lincoln, Hitler, the devil, or baby Jesus?
And maybe that's a question you should ask China.
I would say it was probably baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Y'all got it wrong. They said baby Jesus.
Man, what are these guys smoking out in LA?
You're gonna be surprised. The answer's gonna be even funnier. Like I cut out the answers, but the answers and the reasons why some of these dudes are hilarious. Matter of fact, all these dudes are hilarious in this skit, right? This is gonna be one of the funniest skits. All this shit is hilarious, especially the Hunter Biden reactions. The Hunter Biden reactions is priceless in this video. It's not in this video, but in the skit I'm doing tomorrow, it's priceless. Right? Wait till you see this shit. Next question.
What did Joe Biden's son Hunter Biden didn't do?
Right? I gave them 4 questions, right? What did Joe Biden's son didn't do, right? Did he not smoke crack in the rehab? This is what he didn't do, right? Did he smoke crack in the rehab? Did he marry his dead brother wife? Did he smoke Parmesan cheese? Or did he have sex with a spy named Fang Fang? The first 2 people said one answer. This is a 2-part question. The first 2 people said one answer. What do you think they say? Fang Fang, Parmesan cheese, smoking crack, or marrying their dead brother's sister? Dead brother wife. We're gonna go with Nemesis. We're gonna go with Golden Globe first.
Oh man. Well, yeah, he did everything except bang Fang Fang, because that was what's his name? That senator that's still in charge of the intelligence committee, whatever. Yeah, that slime ball. Anyway, this guy doesn't know anything about that shit. He's gonna say Parmesan. I'm smoking fucking Parmesan and crumbs off the carpet.
All right, we're gonna go with John. What you say, John?
Parmesan.
Parmesan. Nemesis, what you go with?
I think the Mary thing.
You think who?
The Mary. I think he's gonna say the
Mary. You don't think he was fucking his dead brother's wife?
Yeah, that he was.
That's scandalous.
Did he smoke crack in the rehab that his father paid for? Did he marry his dead brother's wife? Did he smoke Parmesan cheese, or did he have sex with a spy named Fang Fang?
Which one did he not do?
Yeah, which one did he not do?
And maybe that's a question you should ask China.
I'll say he didn't smoke Parmesan. I'll say he didn't smoke Parmesan cheese.
All right, now we got. Okay, they done tied you up, Nemesis. I think they done tied you up. You know, they tied you up, right? Okay. Now, 2 other people asked the same question, and they gave a different answer. What answer you think they gave? We're gonna go with you, Nemesis.
I gotta keep the same answer.
What'd you say?
The Mary.
The Mary? Okay. What do you say, John?
Smoking crack in rehab.
And what do you say, Golden Globe?
He liked that crack. He's all about that crack, even though Whitney Houston told him it was whack.
All right, we're gonna go see what
Whoa. He fucked the Chinese spider. He did not fuck a Chinese spider in Bang Bang. I got that one right. I know it.
He didn't fuck the Chinese Fang Fang.
Y'all got it wrong. Y'all had lost faith in the brothers, man. They know about Fang Fang. They knew who fucking Fang Fang. Come on. They know Hunter wasn't fucking Fang Fang.
Damn, that's pretty smart, yo. I didn't even know. I thought you were talking about that first guy, yo. That guy was a dummy.
They got something on right. Okay, next question.
Joe Biden's son was caught on video arguing with a hooker, right? What was it about? Missing a wallet? Missing money? He got caught. He couldn't get it up, or missing dope?
Which one, right? Caught missing money, missing dope. He couldn't get it up, or his wallet. Like which one? He couldn't get it up. Which one you think he gonna say? We're gonna go with Golden Globe first.
Yeah, it's pretty famous. Everybody knows about the crack. So yeah, let's go back to crack.
All right, we're gonna go with Mike. What'd you say, Mike?
I agree with the crack, but I'm gonna go with money.
Money? Okay. Now what'd you say, Nemesis?
Yeah, the money.
Money, money, and crack. Okay, we're gonna see what we're gonna say.
Maybe that's a question you should ask China.
Missed it. Couldn't get it up.
He said what now? He said he
couldn't get it up. Oh, y'all wrong again. All y'all wrong. You know, the crack. But they got some funny answers. That's why I didn't leave the answer. They got some funny replies after they say this shit. They didn't know. Y'all think they know about the crack, but they're not really knowing about the crack until I told them. They're like, what? I'll just show y'all one of the reactions. Like, what? He smoked crack.
What do you say?
Next question. What did Hunter Biden get kicked out of the Army for? Was it fighting, smoking, stealing, or lying?
What would he get kicked out of the Army for, right? Was it smoking, fighting, stealing, or lying? We're going to go with Nemesis first. What you say, Nemesis?
Smoking.
Smoking? You think he's going to say smoking?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be smoking. Right off the
Okay.
Crack.
What did you say, Golden Globe?
Drum roll. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go back to the crack category there, sir.
That's all he comes back to, the crack.
You can never lose the crack in Joe Biden, Hunter Biden.
That's the go-to default.
All right, we'll go with you, John. What you say, John?
I say stealing.
Stealing. Okay, we're going to say stealing. They got some different answers now. We're going to see what he's going to say.
And maybe that's a question you should ask China.
Probably stealing.
He said what now? What did he say?
He said stealing. John done went ahead. John done crept ahead. He done took the lead. John done took the lead by a point. We got a couple of more points to go, but John in the lead right now by 1 point.
Joe Biden's son is getting investigated for something, right? Is it tax evasion, identity theft, bank fraud, or bribery?
What is it, right? Identity theft, tax fraud, bank, whatever, or bribery, right? Bank, or you heard it before I said, I don't know. Unless I need to rewind it. Let me rewind it. Right? Because I'm...
Joe Biden's son is getting investigated for something, right? Is it tax evasion, identity theft, bank fraud, or bribery?
All right, we're going to go with Nemesis first again. We're going to go with Nemesis first. What do you say, Nemesis, you think he got investigated for? He think.
It's going to be for bribery.
Bribery. Okay.
Bribery.
What did you say, Mike?
Bribery.
And what did you say, Golden Globe?
Pedophilia.
I gotta put that question in the next one. That question is going in the next one. Believe me, the pedophilia was going in the next one. Oh, matter of fact,
taxes.
What'd you say?
Taxes.
Taxes? Okay, we're gonna see what we're gonna say.
Ask me, ask China that question, okay?
Woo! So was that Mike got a point and Nemesis got a point, right?
Yeah.
Y'all both said bribery. Okay, but John is still ahead now. He ahead by 2 on Golden Globe. Golden Globe, you got to come on back. Golden Globe, you got to come on back. You know what I'm saying? We got about 3 questions left. You got to come on back from your downfall. Right? Next question.
Nigga want to go for tax evasion. Whoa. In the 94 crime bill, what did Joe Biden call black people? Predators, rejects, deplorables, or immorals?
Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay?
And it paused at the time. Okay, what did he say then? I asked him a different question, right? We got that one wrong. The pause didn't work on right. I asked him the same question, right? But I gave different orders of people, right? We're going to go with him.
So guess what Joe Biden called niggas back in the day in the 94 crime bill? Was it a...
Oh, that was a drive-by. It was almost a drive-by. You know what I'm saying? You heard niggas got to be careful in them parking lots. You know, I gave him that shirt. I made that shirt. That shirt is fly.
Did he call niggas predators, rejects, deplorables, or immorals?
Huh? What do you think he said? We're going to go with Golden Globe.
Oh, Biden said predators.
Predators? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. What did you say, Mike?
Super predator.
Super predator. And what do you say, Nemesis?
I say deplorable.
Deplorable. Okay, he think you trusting the nigga now. Okay, you gonna trust the nigga now. Okay.
Don't ask me. None of that question, okay?
Just because it's Joe Biden, man. Yeah, your man's white. I'm just guessing, bro. Said it's predators.
It's predators. My boy Mike is catching fire right now. He's on the fire with the niggas. Mike, who you been hanging around? What niggas you been hanging around, Mike? No wonder you say you broke. You been hanging around too many niggas all your day.
Oh yeah, I've been hanging around Dominic, Shaquisha,
Oh,
Lakeisha.
yeah, man. No wonder your ass is broke. You know what I'm saying? You know all the black shit. You know all the black shit. You ain't we gonna cancel your damn white privilege card. That shit is not coming in the mail no more. Fuck that. You're not gonna be
Your
hanging around
credit
niggas
score
again.
has been affected.
Yeah, that shit is denied. Stamp that, denied. Next.
He said what now? What did he say?
Now, Hunter Biden is his son, right? And he lost something he said was stolen from him and was used in a crime. Was it an ID, a car, a gun, or a laptop?
Whoa, which one do you think he think it is? Was stolen from Hunter Biden, right? Was it a gun, a car, an ID, or a laptop? We're gonna go with John.
Laptop.
You think he said laptop?
Oh yeah, laptop.
Okay, we're gonna go with Nemesis.
I think a car.
Car? Okay, we're gonna go with Golden Globe.
It's probably a dildo.
And he hit the motherfucker.
You know, you can use them shits as nunchucks. You just tie them together.
He gonna suck on it. He might hurt his teeth if he uses them as nunchucks. You can't do that. Oh,
he probably deep throat that shit. I'm gonna say, the gun. Remember, the whole gun thing.
Okay, you think this nigga gonna say gun? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Don't ask me. Ask China that question, okay?
White boy. It was definitely bro core.
That was racist. That was racist. They said some racist shit on here because they kept on saying calling Hunter a white boy. They're like, oh, he a white boy? Okay, that he. So this kid gonna be mildly racist tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because they talking about Hunter Biden. Oh, he doing some white boy shit. Okay, that means he done this. Racist sons of bitches. Okay, so my boy Nemesis got a point. He coming back. I think he 2 points down. You know what I'm saying? You still got a chance, Nemesis. You still got a chance. You still 49 seconds left, so like 3 more questions.
And what can I say? This is a really good show. I love it.
Right? What did Hunter Biden just get caught with traveling over state lines with, right? Was it a gun? Was it drugs? Was it hoes? Or was it a wild animal? He just got caught with something over state line. What was it?
What you think he say? A gun, hoes, dope, or wild animal? What do you think he say? We're gonna go with Golden Globe.
Well, yeah. Are you talking about the his iPod hack with all the pictures of him with the little kids?
No, when he was going across when he was doing the R. Kelly, he was smuggling the hoes after Joe Biden gave him $5,000, and he called the media. The hoes say, "I need comfort. I need 3 hoes, and I want them to act like my girlfriend."
Yeah, he was shipping bitch. He was importing hoes.
Importing. He was doing the R. Kelly.
Yeah, that's a crime for sure. That's what it is.
So you think he gonna say R. Kelly?
Yeah, importation of hoes.
Okay. We're gonna go with you, John. What you think you gonna say? Guns, dope, hoes, or a wild animal?
Oh, sleazy bitches.
Sleazy bitches. Okay, what'd you go with, Nemesis?
Dope.
Dope.
You always get caught up with the dope.
The dope. Okay. We're gonna see. What's he saying?
Maybe that's a question you should ask China.
They got caught smuggling a wild animal?
What now?
A wild animal. You heard that? EK, look at EK on the donation. He said a wild animal.
I didn't know a cock was a wild animal.
You ought to hear that. He give a good comeback though. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see it tomorrow. He got a good comeback on the wild animal part. You got to.
Nice.
Here, somebody got a good comeback. Okay, next question.
What do you say? What did Joe Biden's
This is the last question, right?
son get kicked out of the Army for, right? Was it having sex, smoking crack, fighting, or filming training?
Was it smoking crack, fighting, filming training, or whatever the hell I just said? Wait, we're going to do it one more time. I forgot what the hell I said.
Joe Biden's son get kicked out of the Army for, right? Was it having sex, smoking crack, fighting, or filming training?
Sex? What do you think he got kicked out of the Army for? We're going to go with John.
Smoking rock.
Smoking rocks. We're going to go with Nemesis. What do you say, Nemesis?
Having sex.
Having sex.
Fucking on the wall.
Gonna go with Golden Globe. What'd you say, Golden Globe?
I'm gonna press the crack button real quick.
We go crack button for 3. What do you say? We're gonna see.
Hey, Chuck, what do you say? Hey, I'm walking in the house right now.
Filming training. He said filming training.
Filming training.
No, hey. Filming training. Before we get up out of here, right? I just want to show y'all some of the reactions if I can, cause I want to give away the skit, right? But I want to show y'all some of the reactions on when I tell the people about Hunter Biden smoking crack, right? I want to show you reaction to two. Let me show you.
Hell yeah.
Let me show you reaction to while we up in this bitch. Let me show you reaction to. They do not know this boy is smoking crack. They do not know. I put it all. I snitched on Hunter Biden today. You can say I snitched on Hunter Biden today. Damn it.
Dropping dimes.
Dropping dimes. I drop dimes.
Snitches get stitches.
Okay. One dude real funny. Hold on. Where we at? Where we at? We're gonna go with this dude right here.
Or did he fuck a Chinese spy named Fang Fang? For something, right? Is it tax evasion?
Yeah, I know about that. I'll be seeing that shit on the.
All right. Well, in the 94 crime bill, what did Joe Biden call black people?
Oh, wait.
Reject.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm
gonna call everything else out. The Chinese spy named Fang Fang.
Where is shit at?
Look that up.
That's wild.
Right.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Oh, it was?
It was. Listen, dope.
Oh, this is dope. Here you go, right here.
All right, next question. Joe Biden's son was caught on video arguing with a hooker, right? What was it about? Missing a wallet? Missing money? He got caught up. I mean, he couldn't get it up, or missing dope?
Missing, couldn't get it up.
Why is that? Joe Biden's son like he can't get it up?
I mean, with a hooker, it's money or can't get it up. I'm assuming we can't get it up. He got my money.
What about the dope?
Yeah, that's third. That's third.
But that's the one then.
Oh, it
was the one. That's the one.
Oh,
They don't know Joe Biden on dope.
Damn.
If I tell you your president's son is on crack, he's on TV, on YouTube smoking crack. He got a whole crack video out with hoes, underage girls, and all kind of shit.
Oh, I don't have a president. I'm president and govern myself, so I don't vote or none of that. So he's a people on all that. You know what I'm saying? He's a player.
Joe Biden's son got a crack video.
They don't know about Joe. They don't know about Joe. This video gonna be funny as shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This video is gonna be funny as shit tomorrow. They don't know about Joe. You know what I'm saying? They don't know Joe on crack. They don't know about Joe. They don't know about the tax evasions or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be niggas watching this video and learning some shit for the first fucking time. Oh, I got some donations. Slaphead time, all that old stuff. You know what I'm saying? They were backstage. Oh, we got people up here. We got Slaphead in the building. Hold on. I got Slaphead in the building. What's up, Slaphead? Oh, yo, mic down. Your mic is gone. Hold on. Let me see, Slaphead. You got to turn your mic on. You got to turn your mic on, Slaphead. I can't hear you. Got to turn your mic on. Yeah, you got to turn the mic on.
Hit the mic button, bottom left.
That's why I wanted to hear you. The mic button. You keep going on and off. There you go, right there. You on, Slap?
I'm gonna give him a drum roll.
No, I think because he got his headphones on. I think because of headphones.
He stuck it in the wrong hole.
That's what Hunter Bidenhoe said.
Damn. You know what? I got a joke. What did Prince Andrew's victims complain about the most?
What?
They said he was a royal pain in the ass.
He probably was a royal pain in the ass. Anybody else got some jokes before we get up out of it? Slaphead, come on. Slaphead, we waiting on you. What the hell? Damn it, Slaphead.
He's slapping his wang.
Slaphead couldn't even get on. We can't even hear it. I think your headphones. Because you got your headphones on.
He's probably searching for that Parmesan on the carpet.
Hey, I know. Look, I'd heard of people smoke. Look, I done heard of some crack parties, right? I done heard, like, I know some artists, right? Some music artists. They said Rick James was walking around one of the parties. You know how the waiter have the tray on his hand, like, you know,
yeah.
They said he was walking around with a thing of crack like that, like.
God damn.
Yes.
I want to party with him.
It's some wild shit. Look. I go downtown. Look. I stay a couple of minutes from downtown, right? And sometimes I miss the freeway. You know what I'm saying? Because where I say it's like 3 damn freeways, right? In LA traffic, you have hell going, so I catch the street. So I got to go downtown, right? And you see some of the wildest shit you ever want to see in your life. Every fucking day, people. The people out there people out there asshole naked bathing in the damn water drinking thing. This asshole naked they just don't give a fuck. This
damn, bro. I can imagine.
Asshole naked, and it's getting worse out here, right? It's getting worse. They're trying to
worse.
It's getting worse because the crackheads and all that shit is scattering out because the businesses, what they doing is they putting up gates on their sidewalk so the crackheads can sleep on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? And they can't sleep in the street, so they got to move locations. So now they're spreading out throughout LA. That shit is crazy. You like, damn, where the homeless people go? They spreading out.
Have you seen any of those Starbucks that have closed down? They say that.
Oh yeah.
They're closing down Starbucks because of the danger and shit.
Oh, and that's basically at every restaurant in LA, right? That's been at Starbucks, right? I can take you look at what's cracking right now, the Union Station, right? The Union Station, they got 3 bathrooms up in there. Crackheads be having sex up in there. They be yelling, coming out that motherfucker, yelling and acting crazy. That's the worst restroom. They need to close that motherfucker down, right?
That's when, gentrification doesn't move fast enough, bro. And they're in the bums old neighborhood. That's Skid Row still, right?
Yeah, it still is Skid Row. Because it's bums sleep right across the park. It's bums sleep on the steps, right, at night, right? You see all kind of Dodger fans and white fans and stuff walking through there, right? And then you just see one crazy bitch is walking through there and slamming shit. Hey, motherfuckers! You're like, damn, but you see this regular people don't know what the fuck going on. And then you see this one crazy, like, hey, motherfucker! Like, hold on, let me put up a video. I gotta be having videos saved in my phone because I'll be catching some of that shit, right? We're gonna do a video. We're gonna call this a day in the life of a crackhead, right? A day in the life.
Hey, Joe Biden's son already did that one.
Oh yeah, he done a gang in them. What video can I show, right?
Dude, did you know they were gonna do another drop? 4chan was gonna drop like another 480 gigabytes worth of shit.
Oh, if he do, I'm on it. If he do, I am on it, right? But this is the type of shit, right? Let me show you, right? This is the type of shit you will go to. Hold on, it's load right now. But this is the type of shit you will go to all day and to see crackheads going wild all day downtown in the Union Station, and they done reports on it. You got sheriffs down there, you got the police down there, you got all kind of people down there, but they ain't stopping shit.
Right.
Scaring the shit out of the white people. White people scared. Look, that's where the girl, you know, with the Olympic skater female, right? I mean, the black volleyball girl that got hit in the face.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She got hit on the subway. It's dangerous, right? LA subway is just as dangerous because crackheads we sleep on the subway. I mean, you go to the subway, they be smoking crystal meth all in the subway thing. They don't give a fuck. Oh, I got it right here. Tell me what you think of this video right here. Tell me what you think of this video right here. This is the type of shit you can go to the Union Station and see all the time. Because I'm going to document this shit one day. I'm going to document a lot of this shit one day, right? Because I'll be down there having fun.
Somebody got shot outside of there not too long ago, huh?
Huh? Somebody
got shot outside of there not too long ago?
Yeah, somebody always gets shot outside of there.
You're right.
So that's the ghetto. Look.
Yes, sir.
You don't like no nuts?
Man, look, for real.
You know what's the Natasha?
Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm 40 fucking years old.
Damn, that's all?
This said she's 40 years old. She had a rough life if she's 40 years old. She had a rough life. Like, I'm 40 years old.
I was about 20.
I beat my cake. I'm upset. So when I have a coat back, I'm going to buy it.
You're supposed to be happy you beat your case.
Until then, I'm just going to be fucking here.
I heard
that.
that.
What the fuck I am doing.
I heard that.
I'm here. Saying that's the fuck I'm doing. I'm not trying to fuck you or your man, whoever the fuck you think they might be. I don't know about that man, woman, I don't know. I ain't trying to fuck them. Believe that. If I want to smoke dope, I'm going to smoke dope.
That's all you want to do.
Man, there ain't shit the fuck else to do around here but have sex, right? No bands in my hair, ain't no comfort in here.
There's a bathroom over there.
Now I don't even sell liquor. You in my auntie house. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck.
Right, you see this?
Like no.
You see this type of shit every day down there, right? This people fighting over shit, right? Like this every day. You know, I had to stop. Look, I actually had to stop a mass shooting down there, right? You want me to show that video? I had to stop a mass shooting. Do I still got that video?
I saw you down there feeding people too.
Getting people drunk as shit too.
Hey, you're a good dude, bro. That's cool.
Drink this shit up. Drink this shit up and drink this alcohol up and get drunk. I know they feed you down here and everything, but sometimes you need a little alcohol in your system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's being real, at least.
Yeah, they cool with they cool with getting fed and stuff like that, but sometimes they want some alcohol. Yeah. They gonna stop their habit when they want to. That's one thing I learned about that right. A lot of people go down there and they mentally challenged. It's not even a drug problem, right? Because a lot of them can't even afford the drugs no more, right? You think a lot of them down there is getting high and all of those stuff. A lot of them done already got to the point where they got so high that they went to a point and they lost their motherfucking mind and there's no snapping back. So they on the streets gathering whatever they can. If somebody comes smoke some crack with them or something like that. But you got to think, these people don't have no money. They don't have no hustle. Who you going to steal from? What you going to rob? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing down there to steal. There's nothing down there to rob. You can't work. There's no hustle. You know what I'm saying? The only reason they're down there because they feel comfortable, because it's more mentally health people down there, right? You can go get fed. You can sleep on the street. You can go to a shelter. It's all kind of places you can fit in down there. So it's a lot of people down there are mentally fucked up. It's not really a drug problem, right? And then the cold thing about it, right? The drug down there of the people that ain't got no money is fentanyl. Right,
yeah.
And they're not taking, and everybody talking about the 3 little grains and all. They don't give a fuck. They taking a whole pill. They are to the shit, right? You know what I'm saying? It may be deadly to some, but it's good to them. You know, and their immune system must be a hell of it because they're not ODing on it, and it's hell of out here. Somebody try to approach me with, hey bro, you want some fentanyl? Or you know what? I can get some fentanyl. Do they even? Can you even smoke that shit? I thought you had to put it in something and break it down, but these motherfuckers are doing raw fentanyl.
Yeah, they have pills and they crush them and they smoke that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So somebody just got caught with 1 million pills, you know what I'm saying? And the dude was supposed to snitch on somebody, right? and they lost track of him.
Lost track.
Oh shit!
They lost track of him. This hit the news. Like they trying to say, how the fuck you lose track of him? He posted to turn snitch. They bust him for $1 million. You can read about it. It just happened like a couple of days ago. They bust him for $1 million fentanyl pills. Right? They put a wire on a nigga, sent him in a snitch car. Right? Sent him to go get to buy more drugs from wherever he got it from. This nigga ditched the car, ditched the wire, and they can't find him now. They're
wow.
like, how the fuck he ditched a car and they got it? How the fuck he know with a damn beeper or whatever the fuck at? How he know where that's at? That's impossible.
Man, it's kind of like they want it to flood the neighborhood because it's going to take care of the problem of homelessness. They're going to take those cats out. That's a death drug all day. It's OD all day.
And I'm going to tell you how they manipulate the homeless down here, right? This is what they do, right? They manipulate the homeless, right? This is what they do. They go downtown with a gang of different what you call it? They go downtown with a gang of different they go downtown with a gang of different what you call that? Pamphlets? What you call them when you
like
sign
missionaries?
the paper? Huh?
Like missionary type shit?
No, when you sign the paper for legislation, like to get laws passed, right? Hey, can you sign my
petition?
Petitions, right?
Petition, okay.
So what they do is a lot of people go down there and they pay the homeless people
Yeah.
a petition. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sign this petition. You know what I'm saying? They don't give them $1 and all that sort of shit. So homeless people are making $10. They be exploiting the shit out of the homeless people. You know?
Yeah, they rob their identity basically.
Yeah, they rob their identity and all kind of shit, right? They be putting phones in them names. It's a lot of people taking advantage of the mental health, right? They go down there, they test drugs on the mental health, right? You see a lot of people, like a lot of people, a lot of doctors and different health organizations come down there. Hey, you need help? You need this? You need this? We have an experiment. So they out there experimenting on these homeless people too.
Doesn't it look like a concentration camp already, bro? I'm just saying.
It looks like a concentration camp, but what's happening now is they starting to spread out more because a lot of businesses downtown, because downtown got money now. You know what I'm saying? They got the Staples Center, they got the Disney Center, they got all kind of movie theaters. It's built like New York, so they're trying to move all the homeless people out. So they're building gates around different communities. You know
wow.
And then homeless got to migrate into regular communities, under bridges, and And now you got to Google this, right? They got underground homeless encampments.
Get the fuck out of here, for real?
Man, they just found $1 million worth of goods in one of the homeless encampments, right? You can Google that shit. $1 million worth of stolen goods that people were just stealing out of stores and bringing it to the encampment.
Whoa, like all that Amazon shit they're taking from the trains in the city industry and shit, right?
Yeah, that's right down the street. You know what I'm saying? That's been happening for years. It just got popular lately, but that shit been happening for years. They've been taking shit off the trains for years. It's that FedEx trucks, buses, it's all kind of shit. They've been robbing for years, and then they sell them inside of these little swap meets and little trade markets and shit like that. Them outside swap meets, they having sales and shit, right? But
right.
Yeah, but it's so fucked up out here right now, right? I mean, it's people making money. You got in LA, right? Say you got the rich and you got the middle class, right? And you got the broke people, right? It's 3 or 4 different classes out here, right? You got the extremely rich, right? You got the regular rich. You got the people that's doing okay. You got the people that's living in poverty, right? And you got the people that's living below poverty. So you got 5 different classes out here, and all of them, you know what I'm saying, is working in kind of like harmony. You know, all of them stay away from each other. Some of them are actually in the same community. Like you can go downtown right now, and you see a loft that costs $1 million, and you see people in front of that loft eating the fanciest dinner, and you look right across the street, and it's tents and homeless people in encampments and bathrooms set up over there, like on the same block.
It's a drastic contrast. You're right.
Yeah, but we're not. But the people. But this is what happened. It used to be Skid Row. They are regentrifying it, right? And and they're kicking a lot of homeless people out, and the homeless people not knowing that, right? And this was happening, right? The police let this shit go on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the drug addicts are on the police steps smoking crack.
Dang, bro.
I'm talking about right now. You go there on the police steps. The police got to tell some crackheads to move over sometimes so they can get the fuck out of. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can you get the fuck out the way so we can go to work? You know what I'm saying? That's
Dang, bro.
So if the police want to do something, look, you can't tell me like somebody can serve drugs right directly across from the police station.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's not doing your freaking job. They took an oath to make sure this shit is legal. I mean, uphold the law.
Right? I'm talking about walking distance from the police station, right? I mean, they got a park right around the corner from the police station, full of drugs and drug addicts. Nobody does shit. Police don't walk the beat. Police leave them alone, right? Every now and then you might see a bus or a raid or something like that, but they don't do enough if they wanted to clean this shit up. Like, right? They don't do enough. So whoever, when Governor Newsom try to run for fucking president or whatever, all they got to do is bring up the shit that's happening in California.
Yeah, he destroyed the state. Everybody already fled.
Look, you got right down the street from me. They say the gas went down 20 or 30 days straight. Not in LA. Gas is still $6.47, $6.57, right? Down the street from me right now, the gas is $7.89.
Damn.
Woo!
Right?
Yeah, $7.89. That's why sometimes I gotta get gas at other gas stations to go to another gas station. Right? Look, I gotta get a gas for $6.70. I say, look, give me $5 of gas so I can drive to another gas station that's probably $6.10 a little farther in LA. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know that trick.
How is it that we're in a recession, right? And Joe Biden talking about all this gas, and people are driving to Mexico to go fill up their cars and their trucks. And Mexico, like, tell your people to come over here because our gas is cheaper.
And he's selling our fucking reserves to China, yo.
That's bad right there.
Did you know about that?
Company. Yeah, the Hunter Biden company.
Yeah, the Burisma shit too, but also that. Well, yeah, China won too. You're right. He was invested in that one.
He was invested to look. This is why I said yesterday. I think Joe Biden actually is compromised by Hunter Biden. You know, look at all the shit he getting away with.
Bingo.
Look at all the shit he getting away with.
Well, they knew all that shit, and they were holding it over his head. They're like, "Hey, you want us to drop the dime with your crackhead kid? Look he's a child molester. You better fucking do what we say." And right away, first day in office, he made everything conducive to China, yo. He's selling us out hard.
But the cool thing about it, right? The liberal news and the local news and a lot of people in the street don't know about this shit. That's why when I tell people this shit, they shock like, damn, you don't know about this shit? Like, this is the simplest of shit. Like, one of the dudes, when I asked him about the tax evasion, he actually thought it was about Donald Trump. Like, oh, that's Donald Trump? I mean, Joe Biden? I thought that was Donald Trump. Like, hell no.
You would think if you watch the news, right? They've been nothing ever sticks to fucking Donald, man. They've been trying to get him caught with something, and none of it never happened, bro. It's all a show.
They need the show, right? Because the Democrats have nothing else to run on, right? And you see him scratching it, and Gavin Newsom got on there the other day and talking about Florida need to move back to California to protect their freedom of speech. And I'm like, nigga, you crazy? Who in the fuck want to look? The shit I pay for right here, I can be in a damn mansion in Atlanta, Georgia, some damn way.
Yes, sir. You be balling out of control with Jermaine Dupri.
Come on. Right here, you just a regular dude. It's so high in LA. You know what the only thing we save on? We save on food. Food is not as high as it is in other states, right?
Because of your agriculture, probably. You guys are huge.
Yeah, like we don't spend $5 a gallon on milk. We can still buy milk for like $3. You know,
There's a lot of titties out there too.
Oh man, it's a lot of homosexuals out here. Man,
You guys are known for that already. That's the capital. No cap.
Yeah, Frisco, the capital, but
you're right.
Look. I felt so disgusted yesterday, right? No, it was like last week, right? and it was this person, right? I was there, person, right? You're like, hey, I saw you on Facebook and and on Instagram, and you made a joke about real niggas and stuff like that. And I felt kind of offended because you left out right, and she was talking to me about women track stars and shit like that. But I kept on saying some gay shit, right? Like I kept on saying like, well. I mean, like gay shit. She was offended, right? And then I'm like, why does she keep on getting offended every time I talk about gay people, right? You know what I'm saying? She's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I talk about all kinds. Like today, I also about women's rights. I like gay men taking women's rights, and she kept on getting offended when I said that, but she didn't get into it. So I'm like, I didn't really see, and because I was looking at my phone, I look up. The motherfucker had a body, right? I look up like, wait a minute, this motherfucker don't look right, in the face, right? And I got kind of threw off by that, right? So I made the conversation kind of short. I felt disgusted, right? So I went over to somebody and I said, excuse me, like you be down here. Was that a man? The motherfucking crackhead said, why don't you call him and see? I said, so that was a man? She's like, I thought you knew. You sit up there talking to the motherfucker. I said, no, I didn't know we were talking about. Like, I didn't know. I was like, it was threw off by
He's got that mystery meat.
Yeah. I was threw off by the mystery. And because she was talking sports, I'm like, okay, maybe she was a track star or something. And she was built like because she was talking about she was an athlete and all this old shit. I'm like, okay, she built like this for a reason. But her face and shit is still kind of big, and she just kind of strong, she got like kind of cute, but she had kind of strong features. So I'm like, okay, well, but I felt disgusted. I'm like, man, please don't tell me that was a dude. That motherfucker said, why don't you call him and see? I said, man, I ain't got the number. The fuck? Oh,
dang.
God.
Pull the Eddie Murphy and shit.
No, they got an Eddie Murphy. Look, I went to go look for my brother one time, right? This was like 2 months ago. When you go look for my brother, they told me where he was at. They're like, your brother is on such and such, and he kick it with the tents and all this old shit, right? So they told me it was at. So I went, and I don't know if anybody been over there by a street called Pico and La Brea, right? But in between there, it's all kind of factories and shit, and it's night and it's dark and shit. And they got the bus thing over there, and it's dark over there. But when you drive down the street, every corner or every alley or every dark corner you get to, you see a transgender come out the shadows. I mean, it's like a movie. Like you just see them. There's transgenders everywhere. This is the transgender spot. Pico and Alameda is the transgender spot. That shit is. If you ever want to get scared, right? I'm telling you ever. That shit is scary because these strong ass men coming just looking at you like, what the fuck? I'm scared to film. One day I'm gonna go down there and film that. I don't say fuck it, and I don't have the heart to go down that motherfucker and film it and just bring it back and let the people see what the fuck is going on down there. Cause that shit is disgusting.
Looks like a movie, like you said, bro. It's surreal.
I mean, motherfuckers coming out like. You are a fucking man, and you are a disgusting looking man at that.
Right? They're not even pretty, yo.
They're not even fucking pretty. Like, I consider you a fooling somebody. You're not fooling nobody, and you're in a fucking alley. You like, ain't no regular home coming out of no alley. They're going to be scared. You coming out of an alley. You know you ain't scared. Like, what the fuck?
That's their brick and mortar location. They got us a retail spot, man.
You're hiding. You're hoeing on the back streets.
You know why? Because it's like a dead giveaway. If they're out in the light, they could tell it's a fucking dude.
They got the heart because they know they ain't finna get jumped.
Like that. Yeah. Remember that song? Transvestites more than meets the eye. Homos in disguise.
Oh, well, you're gonna see a lot that almost disguised in this motherfucker. It is so, man, you gotta be like, I mean, and they making it so acceptable right now. Like, if you look up a rapper, I don't know his name, he's from Chicago, right? A rapper from Chicago, Little Mo or something like that. He just came out today and said he like women. He ain't so, I mean, he like dudes.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I ain't soft for nothing like that. I like feminine dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a tough dude. I'm a macho man. So I like dudes that are feminine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no bitch or nothing. And I grew around all killers. And I grew around some goons. And these dudes.
That's weird.
But yeah, he like, but I ain't no soft ass nigga. I ain't no bitch. Ain't no bitch in me. But yeah, I like dudes that are feminine. Like what?
That still makes you gay. I'm sorry.
There's no way to cover it up. Right? There's no way to cover it up, right?
You either do or you do not suck dick. That's Andrew Dice Clay.
A dude came, this is a long time ago. I think got this shit on Facebook, right? I had the aftermath. I had to tell somebody, so I told the world or whoever was listening, right? The dude was in fucking a hamburger stand, and he tries to pay me so he can give me oral sex. And I was told him I'm not gay. You can't pay me. Oh, I'm not looking for no dude that's gay. I'm just looking for some. Well, dude, I don't give a fuck if you pay me, drunk, whatever you do, and I let you give me some fellatio, I'm gay. There's no way around it.
This is very true, my friend.
Real life.
You can't say, "Oh, I paid you, so you're not gay. You safe."
You got to answer that question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So you had to answer that question in real life. You know, how much would you suck dick or get your dick sucked for? How much would you pay? And you're like, nope.
Nothing.
Never that.
You can't pay. And then look, I can see like if he was trying to entice me, nigga, you just came out of a fucking hamburger stand. What the fuck is you going to entice me with? How much money? What, you gonna give me $100 to turn gay? You like, come on, man.
God damn, $100
you walking. How much money can you actually give me? And you walking from the hamburger stand.
He thinks he's got game. He thinks he's got game.
You gonna give me I got money. I'm just walking trying to catch somebody. I'm like, come on, man. That's not gonna happen.
Hey, did you ever hear about Young Buck from G Unit? He got caught up in some transvestite shit too.
Yeah, they all do. Look, every now and then I go downtown and it's a dude I used to be in prison with that he looked out for me when I first got to prison, right? And then next thing I know, he didn't really have nobody looking out for him. Then the next thing I know, right, he moved in the cell with another dude. And next thing I know, they say, well, you can't hang with him no more. You know what I'm saying? And I felt sorry for him because he was having sex with a dude. The dude was older and he turned him out, right, because the dude didn't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? But he on the street, he acting like a dude, but you know what I'm saying? But like you was in prison, you know what I'm saying? The only reason I give you this because you looked out for me when I didn't have nothing until my money came. But you was in prison and you was in a cell with a gay dude, you know, and you was ironing his clothes and y'all was having arguments and shit like
damn, some whole housewife shit.
Yeah. Because I was still hanging with him for a little while, but after he got to tell it, I didn't believe he was having sex with the dude. But after he told me he had an argument, they was having an argument, and he mad, I said, you know what? I can't do it no more. Like, y'all had an argument, and he mad? I can't do it no more.
You got a drama queen and a queen.
Who does that? Who has drama queens and fucking queens in there? You know what I'm saying? That's a double fucking whammy, man.
Yeah, I was surprised one time I went into a pod and I see a girl in there and I was like, what in the damn hell, Bobby? But it turns out that was one of them thingamajigs and Transformers now.
Hey, you know, hey, look, I'm finna tell everybody, I'm gonna give the first person, right, that tell me, you can Google this, right? The first person that Google space movie came out in 1984 and tell me the title of it, are you gonna win a prize? Somebody Google what space movie came out in 1984 and tell me the name of it. Y'all need to know what space movie came out in 1984.
Was it Close Encounters?
Nah.
Damn it. That's another tranny movie I heard out there.
I mean, huh?
I guess that movie it's the same title of a transvestite movie I heard. It's called Close Encounters 2.
Close Encounters 2.
I'm just fucking around, bro.
No, in 1992, my bad. In 1992, what movie from outer space came out in 1992? My bad. Wrong date, right? No, 1992. Back to a movie from outer space. What movie from outer space? You got to Google this movie. You can't just think it up. You got to Google this movie, right?
Back to the Batcave.
Huh?
I got to go back to the studio.
Go back to the Batcave and Google what movie from outer space came out in 1992.
All right.
Gay.
Is there a midget in this movie?
Tom Close.
Is there a gay midget? I said, I hope there's not a gay midget in this movie.
No, it's not a gay midget. It's not a gay midget.
Let me look.
Put
1992, huh?
Yeah, 92 or 84.
Whoa, it's already auto-completed. 1992 space movie.
What it's about?
What the fuck? Oh, no. You can't say this out loud. Hell to the no. To the no. Hell to the no. That's a landmine right there. You don't step on that one.
I be at shows. I be at shows like, hey man, tell me the name of the movie. I'll buy the first white person to drink if you tell me the name of a movie, of a space movie came out in 1992 or 84. They be like, no fucking way. No fucking way, bro. I won't drink. Oh, that's a broke back mouth. That's a good joke for my people when y'all at a party. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to, hey, bro, I bet one of y'all, you had an all black party with one of your friends. Hey, bro, I'll give you $100.
Clowning, hell yeah.
Bro, I'll give you $100. You know what I'm saying? If you Google the name of this movie and yell it out loud, I'll fucking do it.
Fuck, bro. I mean, what can this movie really be about, do you think?
Hey, I saw it, right? It's about, I'm going to tell you what the movie about. I forget, I didn't see all of it, right? Because it was about some gay dudes from outer space. They had a war on women.
Oh, shit.
They was going to different planets. It was stupid as hell. So they're going to different planets and I think zapping the women, all the women out of the cultures and shit like that. So it'll be only men. You know what I'm saying? So it was weird.
That's what they're doing over there, yo, in California.
No, you know what they're doing right now? Right? What they doing, and when they getting prepared, people prepare for sex with robots.
Might as well, bro.
That's what they getting people prepared for. People, look, they got robots, right?
I believe you.
They got sex bots. If you don't act right, the sex bot will shut down. If you can't even beat the sex doll, if you beat the sex doll, it'll call it is called. So,
is it based on like a social credit system like China?
Probably. I wouldn't get one of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? If it was based on that, but if it was based on some money, I would try to raise up enough money.
You know, somebody's gonna jailbreak that hoe.
Probably. You can't even treat her messed up. You start shaking the sex doll and shit like that, she gonna call the police on you.
Yeah, that's the trip. That's probably domestic.
They got RoboCops out here already, right? They got all kind of shit out here, right?
I want to come dumpster robot, bro.
Dumpster robot.
I ain't gonna get one either, but I might get two.
A dumpster.
A cum dumpster. It's like a little R2D2, the little hole in it.
I would get one too. A pocket size one. You know what I'm saying?
A midget size.
Why I can't get one? Women can get one. Why I can't get one? A pocket size one.
But hey, bro, all this shit is all they want us to do is stop reproducing. That's what all this gay shit is about. That's what all the bad food is, and all the fucked up shit destroying our insides. They don't want us to keep growing, bro. There's too many of us. That's the rules.
That look, if you do that, you can if you do that, you can save your bloodline, right? Because they say they still got bloodline from Jesus Christ. So they say it's people who got natural bloodline, right? And they trying to weed out all the people who don't have that bloodline, because everybody can be conservative. I used to be into some Illuminati shit, right? I used to be into all kind of conspiracy theory, right? So that's why some of it is easy to me, because back in the days they was talking about all this shit was gonna come, right? They're like, hey,
right.
Man, hey, this gonna come, and people didn't believe it. It was interesting to me, but people kept on.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, it's here, right? The phones, like I was telling people about, they was using phones that can talk to each other, like the camera phones and shit like that. They was using them in the 1950 elections with you know what I'm saying? They used them way back then. People don't know the first car ever made was an electric car. The first the gas car didn't come until like 10 years after the steam and the water car. They had a steam car ran on water, car came on electricity, and all that shit. We're just getting back to electric cars. We've been at electric cars.
Yeah, these cats. I'm sorry, go ahead.
They're not making it like it's a new phenomenon so they can charge you an arm and a leg, but they're not supposed to charge you an arm and a leg, because electric cars are actually cheaper than gas cars.
Yeah. Like that, yeah, these guys aren't even phased by that $7 a gallon shit right now. They're just chilling, laughing at us right now. These electric cars, like my brother.
He got it one, but they want you to afford one like we are barely affording rent, right? And I was thinking about doing a special show on the updates of how we came from electric cars, you know what I'm saying, and steam cars and all those shit, and how Ford and what's the other motherfucking name?
GM.
Ford and Tesla, and it was Ford, Tesla, and yeah, GM and all of them like that. They was brainstorming ideas and ideas getting knocked down, and this person idea got, you know what I'm saying, bought by the government. It was all kind of stuff on why they went with the gas car. They didn't invest in electric car. That's why we went with gas instead of electric, because they figured gas was more profitable than electricity. You know what I'm saying? Because electricity is free. You know what I'm saying?
It created all these different industries. It even created the aftermarket parts industry too. Because electric cars, they don't freaking need that kind of maintenance. You don't replace all these broken freaking oil-based petroleum crap and chemicals pouring out that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. The steam car was actually even better than the electric car, but the only thing with the steam car is the steam car didn't run in cold weather. You have to wait till it get hot. It took a long time to crank up because it was ran on steam. And you know
Word.
So it took a long time to crank up. So they went away from the steam, but they didn't have gas cars until later on. All the first cars was electric. They don't teach you about that shit.
Did you hear about one of those shooters? And those mass shootings, that guy that he had some kind of thing to do with the fuel cell or a car that worked on hydrogen. And he was one of the people shot in that supermarket.
It was the Maryland, I think, the shooting over there.
Yeah.
And the
It just so
guard
happens
had
to
a
be.
water car.
Yeah, it just so happens to be the spot where he was at, where that mass shooter went in and dusted everybody.
He actually got shot too?
Yeah, he got killed.
Wow. You talking about the one in what city was it?
He just said it.
Nemesis, what city was it?
I think it was Maryland, somewhere over there. Let me see.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There's so many damn fucking shootings now, man.
Yeah, it's so many shootings. It's so many shootings. Like every time, you're never gonna stop the mass shootings, right? Because it's too much. Like it's like saying you're gonna stop drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? A drive-by is a mass shooting. You ain't stopping drive-bys. You're not gonna stop the average person from going crazy and doing stupid shit, because it's always a nut. They always got nuts. Throughout history, they had nuts. No, you ain't gonna stop them nuts from doing it. You can prevent it. You know, they're talking about we're gonna put triggers and finger IDs on the guns. We're gonna put a lock and key on the trigger. They want to do all kind of shit.
That's so dumb, bro. Do you think criminals give a fuck about shit like that?
Did you see the 3 niggas that try to break in the dude's house and the dude shot at their ass? They tried to break in the house and they was in there. They had guns and he saw their ass on the door camera and shot their ass. Pow, pow.
Oh yeah, that was lit. The AK-47.
Yeah. Did you see the other one, right? Let me show you this one, right?
Oh, the other shoe, the other one, god dang.
No, the other one, right? This other shooting, right? This I can show you this video better than I can tell you. I can show you the video better than I can tell you, damn it. Let me see. It was I can't show you on that one. That one probably here we go, right here. I'm gonna show you on this one right here.
I'm saying if I see somebody waving a fucking gun in my camera in front of my house, I'm gonna find the biggest gun I can find, and I'm gonna do what he did.
Here you go, right here. This dude, right? This is some crazy shit right here. Where we at? Here you go. Look at this shit right here. All right, two niggas, right? I ain't gonna say 2 niggas. They not niggas. They Hispanics. They're Hispanics, right? 2 Hispanics, right? Hop out the car. 2 Hispanics hop out the car, right? Right? A viewer discretion is advised. You know, ain't no blood, no gore on this YouTube. No blood or no gore. The viewer discretion is advised, but this is no blood or no gore. Right? 2, get out the car. He walk up, hey, I don't know what he talking about, right? The next thing you know, they wrestling for the gun. He tried to rob him. He wrestling for the gun, right? He called his homeboy. See his homeboy coming out the car?
Mm-hmm.
Homeboy, the Mexican tried to rob the black dude. Now they wrestling for the gun, right? His partner coming, right? He can come this way and shoot him in the head. He can start shooting right here and shoot his homeboy. He can try to come around this way, but he got a gun too. He coming. So dude right here, he take cover. He uses homeboy as a shield. That's smart. Dude must have been watching some kind of movies or got some kind of training because who thinks of shit like that? Like, I'm finna move it. I'm finna flip his ass over because his homeboy come with a gun. He gonna shoot this nigga. Look, bam, right?
Yeah.
Because homeboy like, I can't shoot, so I gotta go around and try to get an angle. You know what I'm saying? Look how he holding the gun though. Look how he holding the gun. It's a flip flops or something. And these flip flops, right? So, dude, it looked like he got the advantage. The little skinny dude got the advantage right now, but he really ain't got the advantage, right? He really ain't got the advantage. Dude, he still ain't got the angle, right? It's like the skinny Mexican is on top of the black dude, but dude still can't shoot because his friend is in the way. So, the black dude, at the last heat, right? This dude finna try to shoot him. Last thing, right? He take the gun, bam! He get on. That's now that they didn't catch the dude. The black dude was injured, right? He was injured in the buttocks and in the foot, right? He was injured in the buttocks and the foot, right?
Dude, where was that at? That was in Philly?
Did I share it? Oh, I didn't even share the shit. My bad. I thought it was in Philly. It was in Philly. That was in Philly.
Gutter shit.
Gutter. Well, anyway, I want to thank y'all for coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this type of show more often, bring on guests and do some game shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to do this a little bit more, man. I want to thank you, Nemesis, and thank you, Brian. You know what I'm saying? The Golden Globe Award winner, you know what I'm saying, for coming on and sharing this time with me, man.
Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure.
Thanks for having me on.
Anytime, bro. Thanks.
Salute.
And I want to thank y'all also for coming on out, you know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all enjoyed the show, you know what I'm saying? We'll put up the skit with everything on it tomorrow. It will be up, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all enjoy the show and the guests and the comedy and the game show and all that. You feel me? But I will be back tomorrow with a skit. And thank y'all, people who donated. Your donation will be at the end of the skit tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to see the donation, but I want to show you some love in the skit, and the donation will be at the end of the skit tomorrow. I ain't going to put it in the skit, right? Like I used to do it. I'm putting it at the end because this skit going to be fast and furious and stuff like that, and you don't want to interrupt because I'm not even going to put myself in the skit, right? I'm not going to put myself in the skit. I'm just going to let the skit run because the skit talks for itself. I don't need to put myself in the skit. It's real funny. It's real information, you know, and when you get it, share it, share it, share it. You know what I'm saying? Because people need to see it. I'm up out of here, and I'll see y'all later, alligators.